Hey guys, welcome to the recorded knowledge session for Sunday. So, let me give you the agenda for today, right? First, we're looking for the outlook for the week, okay? Then we will do a trade recap on Monday's trade. Beautiful 4R, right? Then we'll give some, predictions as to how it might play out in the coming weeks. And then we'll start with this. We'll start with our outlooks for the week. So with the outlook for the week, what are we looking at? GJ, short term bias is short, long term bias is long. Okay, let me explain why. Now, overall bullish bias, yes, because we have this bullish break of structure to the upside, that creates our daily demand zone, right? This zone is where I'm looking for bias. So long term, still bullish. Short term, on the other hand, we are bearish because what do you call this? This is a reversal back into this structure. Now, as we've talked about before in previous sessions, we have premium and discount pricing, right? Anything below this 50% level, I would be very hesitant to look for sales. You absolutely can. Absolutely, I've done it before. You can. Just a little bit riskier and something to keep in mind, right? There's more chance it will reverse out of something here compared to something here, right? So, what am I expecting? So, because I've said short-term pricing is we're looking for shorts. Why? If we go down to here, let me take this fib out. We have this hourly demand here, which is being respected actually. So I've marked out the internal protected high and the targeted low. Absolutely, price can just do this, right? And then we can look for sells. Perfectly fine. But we are showing some demand here. So there are buyers in the zone. We could absolutely see something like this. We might not pull all the way back, but we could see a move up to here where you can look for shorts, or even here, right? If we were to pull up to here, what would we be looking for, right? So if we were to pull down, we'd be looking for a continuation trade because price action is bearish, okay? So if we move down here, high time frame zone and 15-minute IB, okay? Pretty simple. You can absolutely take the trade straight away. Nothing wrong with that. I'd actually probably take a limit order here, if I'm being honest with you, just depending on how price moves. Even if there's a 3-minute IC, I'd be looking to take it. That's about it. Those are probably the outlooks for GJ. Right, pretty simple, pretty short. AUD/USD gets a little bit more interesting. There's a little bit of nuance to it. Short-term sells, long-term sells, and I'll tell you why. Looking at the overall price, right? We've created a shift in order flow by breaking past these highs. We broke past these highs and then failed to put in a new low, right? We failed to put this low in. That means there wasn't enough sellers in this move to cause a break of structure down. So what does that mean? That means that we're ultimately trying to come up to here and take out this high. But first, we need to take out this high. So we know there's a correlation between DXY and AUD/USD. Why? Because the DXY is the US dollar index. Okay? So if there's bullish strength here, we can expect bearish strength in the AUD/USD or GU or whatever pair, right? In this case, it's AU. So if I'm expecting price to keep moving up, I'm also expecting price to keep moving down, right? But that does not negate the fact that we have these supply zones here. We could fully look for sells and get a retracement, okay? Now, why am I looking for sells? Didn't this create a break of structure? No. There was no change of character here. Why? Put in this high, came down. This is not a structure because we didn't do that. We didn't break past this low, okay? We put in this, but we closed straight below, okay? So we respected this high. What happens when we respect a high? What is this? This is a double top, right? Basic, simple stuff. Put a double top in. We are targeting this low now, okay? So that's the idea behind those sells. Yes, you do have this demand zone, so I'll be pretty wary of taking sells right now. But if we come back up to here, I'd be more than happy to look for sells here. Okay? More than happy to look for sells. So that's about it. If you can get a nice little move up here, absolutely look for buys, but a little bit riskier again, not trading with the trend. Next, what do we have? We have Euro USD. Cool. So let's move to Euro USD. Same picture, okay? Same picture. I'm just gonna draw it out a little bit. So this is my daily, but I'm just gonna move this as the 4-hour supply just to be a little bit clearer. Okay. Kind of looks very similar to AU, okay? But given the fact that we might actually respect this zone, it gives me more credence to the fact that AU might actually move past up to here, okay? So definitely look out for this, because we created this change of character. What is this? We came up, came down, and then made our move up, respected this demand zone. So we're targeting this low, okay? But doesn't negate the fact that we could see a push up, okay? Now, that is the outlook for AU. Let me show you what I've got. Same kind of idea with DXY, right? So looking for sells. That's that. Now let's go over our GJ trade for Monday, which was actually really nice. That was here. Yeah, Monday 18th. Let's go to our replay tool. So what do we have? Trading journal. This is why you should journal your trades. Came down all the way down, and it wasn't Euro USD. Oh, it was actually not AUD USD. It was, yeah, it's meant to be GJ. JPY. JPY. Okay, so things done well. I was patient with my entry, set a limit order, and waited. I've been experimenting more with limit orders. Definitely in the move if you're targeting those extremes. So let's start with the 4-hour. Okay, what did we have? We came down. Okay, we have bullish price action. We respected this demand, created a change of character. Now, after a change of character, what do we expect? Sells, right? But I explained this in the trade recap video. You guys can go and see it. We have an imbalance to fill still, okay? Oh, what happened? I don't know what just happened. We have an imbalance to fill, right? Ultimately, price ended up filling it. I actually shouldn't go over this because I've already done it in the trade recap. So have a look at that, because it's just going to be the same thing, right? Yeah, just have a look at the trade recap. That's a little bit more in depth. I don't want to waste your time on this, especially since I don't have the drawings either. But yeah, look out for the week. Some nice setups coming along. Other than that, nothing much, if I'm being honest. So I hope you guys have a good trading week, and we'll see what happens.